What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and oh boy, do I have a big, fat, juicy one for you today. So let's get into it. So this takes place maybe around a year, maybe a year and a half ago, and I was hanging out with my friend. Let's call him Charles, okay? And he, we were hanging out, and his mom came and got him, and he's like, "I'll be back, maybe like 20, 15 minutes." Okay? So then he comes back with this poster of this lady with like weed covering her nipples. Yeah. And he's like, "Let's go flash this around the street." I'm like, "No, that is not a good idea." And he goes ahead and does it anyway. And there's this kid just minding his own business, fucking, uh, like hoverboarding, and Kelvin's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go flash this at him." I'm like, "Why?" I'm just thinking to myself, like, why does he have this poster in the first place? He's like 10. So he goes, and I find out that this kid is Charles's cousin. And first thing this kid fucking says to me is, "I'm a racist." He just keeps repeating, just proudly saying that he's a racist. I'm like, "That's nothing to be proud about." And he's like, "I don't care, I'm a racist." So anyway, a couple minutes pass by, and this kid just starts being a dick. Like, we had this pile of squirt guns, and I was gonna take it inside, and this kid just snatches one out of my hand and just starts squirting uh me and Charles. So I'm like, "What the fuck? Give that back." So I go in, and you just being an asshole. He's just like talking a lot of shit, just like, "Fucking bitch," like, "Fuck you." I'm like, "What did I do?" And eventually it gets pretty heated to the point where this kid like grabs a stick and is like, "I'll beat the fuck out of you." And I'm like, "Bro, you're like 4'2". I could just pick you up and throw you into the street. And he's like, "I don't care. I'm way tougher than you. I'm gonna kick your ass." And I don't really remember what went from that, but I'm just gonna skip to the part where I do remember. So we played this game of fucking water guns because I brought him out because Charles is like, "Yeah, I'm bored. Can you bring your squirt guns out here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we have a battle, right? And I'm kind of perched up in a bush like a little sniper, and this kid walks by, and I squirt him. And he's like, "Oh, fuck you." And I'm like, "Oh, what? I just beat you." And anyway, this kid like grabs, like, we're walking and like the game's over, and he's just like, "Fuck you." I'm like, "What did I do?" And he's like, "Fuck you." And I'm like, "What?" And the kid is like, "This is what you get for beating me," and just grabs a gasoline can and pours it on the walkway to my front door. And I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he like picks up his hoverboard, like, "Come near me and I'll fucking hit you over the head." And I grab a shovel. And I'm like, "I'll cut you in fucking half, bro." He's like, "Fuck you, shut up." And I'm like, "I'm gonna cut you in half with this plastic shovel." And Charles is like, "Oh, shit, fine." And like tells his cousin, he's like, "Come on, let's leave." And he tells me, I'm like, "I'll be back in like 15 minutes. So yeah, he did come back, and yeah, then we hang out for the rest of the day. I don't know what that kid's doing now, Charles's cousin, but I'm pretty sure it'd be best for him to be in a psych ward. So yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then,